How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Joining us here live in the studio is Eva Lee. She is from Tea Hawaii and Company. You're the founder and also the production director. Very busy lady. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
We're excited to have you. You have quite the setup here. We got a lot to get to today. But I do want to start with just breaking down a little bit about your local business and this idea of agroforestry and what that means.
Well, what it means in our situation is that we are planting and harvesting tea and production that is within a 200-year-old native rainforest on Hawaii Island in Volcano Village. So the tea plants are under a canopy of these ohia, koa, hapu'u, and so it is the only crop within this diversity of the forest.
Now, you mentioned this forest, again, 200 years old, and we have bits of it here with us in the studio today.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what we're looking at over here.
Okay, so the tea plant is referred to as a Camellia sinensis. It makes the white, the green, the oolong, and the black teas. So we are growing our teas and harvesting at a 4,000-foot elevation. Within that elevation, it is under a canopy of these hapu'u ferns. We also have ohia and koa. So this is sort of representational of shade-grown teas that are happening. And shade-grown teas, no matter where you are doing throughout the world, have a higher level of L-theanine, and that is the relaxant in tea. So we have caffeine, L-theanine, and the tea goes into our system like this. It then goes out of our system like this. With our coffee, we love our coffee farmers. They have one property, which is the caffeine by itself. So it goes up and it goes down. And that is one of the differences of this particular plant that is also related to the camellia.
Now, what are these?
These are camellia flowers. And so when research was asked of USDA, Pacific Basin and Agriculture Research Center and the College of Tropical Agriculture, to find a specialty crop, they found in Volcano Village especially, there were old nurseries of camellias. And if the camellias could do well, they knew that the Camellia sinensis and Assamica tea plants would do well as well. So there's a relationship to the two. They are an evergreen. The tea plant, you plant it once and it outlives us all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that symbiotic relationship is very important. I do want to get to this table as well because we have much more to get to over here. And this is something you've been now domestically packaging for a very long time, and now it's even going international, right? In terms of what's available.
That's right. So some of the teas that we're producing, that we're crafting, are white teas and also some oolong teas as well. So you have minimally oxidized and a fully oxidized tea. This is what is harvested, are these top sprigs, the fresh leaf, and what Hawaii's culinary usages are now in working with the leaf as a leafy green. So maybe first time you had arugula, you maybe found it was quite intense, but paired with other leafy greens, it's quite well. But now, in addition, is that not only are you going from an infusion, we're now milling into matcha, and that's a water-soluble, fine micron size of the leaf itself that has been milled up so that you can either just drop it into like a drinking water and shake the bottle and consume the whole thing, or have it as a traditional base where you have like the ceramics tea bowls that my husband, as part of our business, he does traditional teaware, and so the
very beautiful as well.
Yes, isn't it? And so it is representational of the volcanic activity that takes place, because we're just a couple miles from Halemaumau. And so then you will whisk the matcha after you have it in here.
And then you can just enjoy it straight like that.
And then you just can enjoy it straight, and then also get into the cultural supporting arts that support tea agriculture.
I love that. Eva, can we try a little bit? I think we have.
Yes, and so.
And what is the one we're going to try over here?
So what we're going to try at the moment is, this is a white tea that has been infused for a bit of time, as we are talking here. And that is the type that has been infused for about 5+ minutes at the moment. And in out of respect and in celebration, Gongi Fat Choi, enjoy our white tea.
Cheers. Thank you, Eva. Wow,
thank you. Mahalo.
Awesome. Oh, this is so much needed right now. It's delicious. It's light. There's even like a nice tinge of a crisp on it.
Yes.
And we were talking as well, I mean, tremendous health benefits are associated with white tea as well. But I do want to ask you about something in regards to, we're talking about agroforestry as well as this new idea and motto of welcoming people here to Hawaii, especially protecting these places that we love so much. And how has it been working with Hawaii Tourism Authority and getting a chance to bring people, educate them so that they know know how hard and the aloha that goes into the tea.
Yes, the aloha that does go into this tea, indeed, is Hawaii Tourism Authority has been pivotal this year in particular in helping get out the word to something of an experience of Tea Hawaii that is able to bring people into nature, having people have a moment to understand what is the ecosystem and how we're doing an agricultural activity, but how the native forests themselves are being preserved, and also for the health of all that are experiencing it. So we end up, people come from all over the world, and they will come and visit with us. We take a walk through the forest, understand how is tea cultivated, how is it processed, what are the supporting arts that we are able to engage in, and the Tourism Authority and Solutions Pacific that in particular this year have been able to help us get the word out, because it's very rare that people get an opportunity to be able to experience nature at its finest.
Yeah, and especially in that way, and obviously Hawaii Island is just very one of a kind in so many aspects. Eva, thank you so much, and we're going to have much more information, including where you can find Tea Hawaii and Company on our website, HiNowDaily.com. We'll be right back. Cheers, Eva.
Cheers.